Hello. It me. What day is it? Thursday. I was gonna stream yesterday and then I didn't. Ended up being lazy. Ended up playing Path of Exile and watching anime all night. And then I thought I was gonna get in bed early and I did, but then I started browsing my phone and it was a late night. Because I am an imbecile. Welcome to Imbecile TV. The Uncle Show. Hang on. Where am I? Oh, I didn't see. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, pizza. Man, every time someone uses TTS, I have to remember. I wanted to make some changes. I wanted to pick like one or two voices and have those be the voices. Otherwise we can never randomly. Like the random voice, I sort of liked in the beginning, but now I think I've changed my mind. But hello. Let me know if my volume isn't right. I'm using my more comfy headphones and the volume's a bit different. So me compared to like music and stuff. If I'm too quiet, if I'm too loud, or in the game. Because if I have to listen to stuff through my earbuds, I have to put my headphones at like 70%. If I use my actual headphones, I set the headphone setting to 90. But it sounds so much better, but I can't wear these headphones when it's hot, because it makes my ears too toasty. Seems good. So I want the music to be overwhelmingly loud. Or if you say, what music, then I say, okay, that's too quiet. Yeah, I hope you've had a good week so far. I have been doing mostly fuck all. It's been a very lazy week for me. I haven't done any of the things I wanted to do. And the week's almost over, and January is getting close to being over, and I have definitely not done anything I wanted to do in January. So whoops. Bit of a situation, but that's okay. We can just give up, right? And say we'll do it in February. You have in January much? Yeah. I mean, if some people can have like a dry January, they don't drink. People can have a veganuary, or what do people call vegan January? There's a word for it, where they don't eat meat. We can have a lazanuary, where we're just lazy and we just do nothing. If only work felt the same way and like, hey guy, I noticed you did something today. That's very bad of you. You better do nothing tomorrow. And I'll give you a big bag of money. But I can't seem to find a job that'll give me big bags of money for doing nothing. Hey Walrus, I forgot I set my stream title to Woof, and I thought, why in the fuck are you typing Woof? Oh yes, because we're playing the Wolf of... I almost said Wall Street, the Wolf Among Us. And I couldn't think of a title, so I just typed Woof. Hope it's going well with everyone. Even if most of us have been lazy. The Wolf of Wall Street. I was gonna say I would watch that, but then the movie I pictured was basically Wolf of Wall Street, but it's furry. And then I changed my mind. I changed my mind hard. I'm surprised actually how few furry movies there are. Because from what I've heard, in general, one thing furry people do not lack is bags and bags of money. Because those things are expensive. So you would expect more movies to be about the fur kind. But no. As you can hear, I haven't slept much at all. So I am 50% in a coma Man, everything sounds wrong through these headphones. My voice sounds completely different through the monitoring. Sounds very strange. I hope it's just the headphones and not something else. I almost feel like I hear an echo. Hopefully my ears aren't broken. It's way more likely that it's my brain that's got a bit of lagginess to it. Have new headphones now. It's my nice headphones that I can't wear in the summer because it makes my ears too toasty and hot. So then I have to switch to these earbuds that aren't great. So I can only wear them when it's like really cold. Because even now it's like cold today. It's, what was it? Maximum like 4 or something. 3. And I've been wearing these headphones now for 10 minutes and my ears are getting a little bit hot. But I wanted to wear them for nicer audio quality. I'm always surprised when you go from like low quality earbuds, even high quality earbuds, to then high quality headphones. Man, there's just such a big sound difference. I'm not a big audiophile person. I don't care too much about audio quality usually. But man, there is a difference. It's just a pity they're so hard, and they're open back headphones, so it should theoretically have a little bit of airflow, but no. Get sweaty ears if I wear them too long, but it's worth it. Maybe in the future I can live somewhere with air conditioning or something. I can always be cold and I can always wear my nice headphones. But okay, shall we just jump into the game? I can't remember what we were busy with. I think we finished the chapter. And that's about all I remember. I remember making a few decisions I wasn't too happy with because I was too much of a rush and in a hurry, and I remember complaining a lot about the fact that I can't just set the game to chill mode. Makes me stressed that I'm making the wrong decisions. But I think we'll be fine. I think there's only like 1 or 2 decisions I feel that was the wrong decision, like throwing that guy through the wall. And there was something else. But I can't remember. What else was a bad decision? You want to buy Sony WH-1000 model? Which ones are those? Are they the good Sony wireless headphones? Which always just sounds to me like that's the only good wireless headphones. Sony WH-1000. Oh yeah. Yeah, they look good. The cups on them look a little bit tiny. I don't know if they'll be comfy, but for wireless stuff, that's definitely what I would buy if I wanted to buy wireless headphones. I mean, ages ago, I did consider buying wireless headphones because of where my TV was and where my sofa is, and I thought that would be comfy, but then I just changed my mind because of the delay, which isn't a problem for like playing games and watching movies and stuff, right? Because usually delay's either small enough that you don't notice, or the player, you can actually, it auto detects or it sets a delay, and that's fine. But I was using it for stuff like playing games like Rocksmith and some piano game as well, where you do want it to be exactly as responsive at exactly the right moment, and I just decided no, I'm just going to stick with wired stuff. And then for the occasion where I do wireless stuff, I just have this little Bluetooth thingy that I plug my normal earbuds into. You love all the Sony earphones and earbuds? Ah. And one guy at work has those. Whatever. What's the... Is it the XM somethings? Damn, that's pricey. It's the XM5s there. the latest one. Why is this 244 and over here it's 319? What's this such a big difference? I'm assuming that's a scam. Yeah, it's a decent chunk of money. But yeah, I think I've talked previously intensely about how I feel about wireless stuff. If I feel it doesn't need to be wireless. And embarrassing, I used to have Beats by Dr. Dre studio, and I still think they were great. Hey, if you liked them, then you liked them. I usually buy like stuff where if I'm out of the house, I'm listening to music. I don't spend a lot on earbuds. I just go on Reddit or something, or I'll just give them. Sometimes I'll just go on Amazon or check what's in the £20 range, maybe £30 range, and then I'll just go Google and pick something similar. But man, there is a big difference if you listen to music through like shitty earbuds and then you go and then you listen through nice headphones. You try to go one gen older, yeah, that's always a good idea, right? Especially if it doesn't have a feature you need. If it's just a small, slight improvement. Oh, the new model of the TV is 15 nits brighter than the old one. Ooh, wow. I'm not even going to notice that. But I feel with TVs, they know that there's almost no improvement. So they just instantly stop selling the old ones. You buy new earbuds every year? Used to get them pretty rough with them, and I had to buy new ones every year because they broke down. My earbuds usually last me a very long time. They almost never break. Probably. I mean, these days they last forever because I don't go anywhere, but when I use them every day, and I do actually use my earbuds every day when I'm in bed at night. But yeah, I've had my current ones probably since before COVID. And then occasionally one will break where the left ear will start making weird sounds or something like that. But then I'm not too fussed. I think I once bought something that was a little bit more expensive and it broke way sooner. I feel like cheap shit sometimes just lasts forever. As long as it's not actually cheap shit, if it's just cheaper. Like not famous brand kind of stuff, but still quality things. They last forever, but you buy something nice. I always feel like that just breaks so quickly. The dumbest way I've ever broken, like my earbuds, was around Christmas time. And I think it was late at night, so I was listening to music through my phone. And I don't want to make noise. I was wrapping Christmas presents, and while I was cutting the wrapping paper for the present, I accidentally made my earbuds wireless, and they don't really work like that. They just suddenly went quiet in my one ear, and I'm like, what the hell? Don't tell me this just broke. And I look down, I'm like, whoops, nice sharp scissors we have there. Oh, you have those Sonys? Then the last leg, but I ain't buying new ones until they go completely. Yeah, it depends. I do it with gadgets, right? I do overspend a lot. On a lot of stuff, but that's mostly things I have at home. Like earbuds, yeah. But earbuds that I'll use at my PC, I'll pay a lot more for it. I feel like the Apple ones, the wire broke so easily, but I feel like Apple stuff is made to break, so they can just sell you more. I don't understand how people are happy with those basic-ass solid plastic earbuds. I bought a cheap Chinese knockoff of Razer and pairs of mouse and angle design. The only difference is the logo and support the DPI. Yeah, but if you're happy with it, what does it matter? Sometimes it might even be the same thing, just without the brand. But sometimes it's cheap shit and it's horrible crap. Trying to think if I've... I mean, last that I buy a phone that they gave earbuds with, man, that must be years ago. I feel like when smartphones first became popular, then you got earbuds in the box, but they were always this shit stuff. But not as shit. The shittiest headphones or earbuds or whatever you could probably get in existence is ones you'll get on the airplane, in your little baggie of goods. Man, that's horrible. So if you're 8 years for original Razer Imperator broke after 4 months, hey, that's a good improvement. Mice tend to last me a while, but I've had an unlucky streak. At one point when I started buying nicer mice. And I bought that, what's it? Logitech Euro something 5 something something. Everybody says it's great, but what they mean it's great if you don't mind the thing breaking every year because you're unlucky and the buttons are shit. And you just keep trying and get it fixed and keep buying new ones. Like, nah, it's horrible. I'm never going to buy that ever again in my entire life. But yeah, buying tech is tricky. I feel I used to make smarter decisions on gadgets back when money was very tight. I would research for weeks on end and figure out exactly where do I want to be on the this thing's better than this scale. But then as you go on in your career and you make more money, then I suddenly have trouble because this one's a little bit better and it's just £20 more. What's £20? And then, oh shit, but this one's a little bit better and it's only £10 more than that one. And then suddenly you're like, shit, why did I buy this expensive thing that's £60 more than the cheap one? And I probably don't even need that level of stuff. But if money's not a massive issue, then I feel like that's nicer than... You can afford the nicer one, but you go and you buy the cheap one and you regret it every day. It just depends on the features. I feel like getting a good sounding keyboard trend's a scam. The reason I go is because, oh man, I really want one of those keyboards that sound all creamy. I always just had shitty, cheapo, crappy keyboards, and then a bunch of years back I bought a mechanical, and I sort of like it. Oh, this is not gonna... Oh, you can't hear that because I've got a speech filter on, damn it. But yeah, it's a little bit more clicky than I want. I wouldn't mind a keyboard that's not so clicky, but still like tactile. Ooh, we're getting distracted, but to be on keyboard. What was this keyboard? So a keyboard the other day that I have no need for it. I have no idea what I would even use it for. But I really, really, really want it. Yeah, buying keyboards and stuff online's hard if you care about it. So I'm lucky that I don't actually care too much about it. The important thing for me on the keyboard is just the angle of the keyboard. Like, is it going to screw up my wrist? What is that keyboard called? Damn it. This is important now. Remember what it was called. And I can't, I'm trying to Google for it and I can't find it because I can't remember. I saw it the other day. Damn it. Like a nice clear $20 membrane keyboard works just fine. Yeah, usually things work just fine. The only keyboard I've ever had where I felt afterwards, I regret this purchase. I hate it. I just instantly want to buy another keyboard. As I bought one with like those really flat little keys. I thought it would be nice. And it ended up being very shit. Incredibly shit. Can I not find that keyboard now? What was it called? What was it called? Which site had it? It just had way too many buttons. I don't even know what you use them for. Shit. Did I see on Mechanical's keyboard Reddit? I shall play some music while it's quiet and I'm searching for this keyboard because this is important stuff. We can't just ignore this. I really want to make a custom keyboard for myself. I've always wanted to do it, but like the vast majority of the custom keyboard kits and things you can get are all the tiny keyboards. I remember we talked about this before. And I need my keypad. The numpad, sorry, I need the numpad. I can't not have my numpad. It's important. How else am I supposed to type numbers? And I'm just scrolling. How long is it going to take me to find something from weeks ago? It's going to be tough. Ah shit, maybe it wasn't a Reddit post, maybe it was an ad, which means I won't see it anymore. Well, even if I didn't need a keyboard, I'll type a lot of numbers and stuff for work, right? I'd still need my numpad. I mean, we are so far off topic now. How do we start on keyboards? Oh, talking about headphones and stuff. And then went to mice and then keyboards and then my brain focused on something and now we can't get away. I could probably just buy a tiny little keyboard and then have like a little USB numpad, right? I feel like that's just not the same. Start with furry movies and then we change direction. I don't know, maybe there's a big overlap. Who knows? Oh, I'm just not finding this keyboard. I would show the screen while I'm scrolling, but I'm never gonna live scroll through Reddit or something on stream, even if it's like a keyboard subreddit. I think that's where I saw it, because every now and then I check whether there's a 100% keyboard kit that's not too crazy pricey that you have to import, and I never find one. And then I always end up and just scroll through people's pretty looking keyboards. Furry keyboards plays on woof on every key press. That's probably possible. Wait, you missed the furry movie discussion? Not really. I don't remember how we ended up there. I was just wondering why there aren't more. Oh, we were saying the Wolf of Wall Street, and then it ended up like the Woof of Wall Street, and then I said that sounds like just the Wolf of Wall Street remade with furries. And then I was just intrigued why there aren't movies like that. Come on, where's that keyboard? Man, how many posts do people make on this subreddit? How many keyboards do people make? I feel like having something like mechanical keyboards be your hobby, unless your hobby is to make and sell mechanical keyboards. But damn. Wait, I'm gonna search my... I'm gonna get to my history. How do you get to your history? History. That's probably way better. I'm gonna find it now any second. No, I'm not. Okay, fine, we give up. But there was this keyboard with just... It almost looks like it's got an entire, like the numpad on the right, and then it has an entire block on the left that size as well. And then it has 2 or 3 rows of keys at the top above the F keys. Like, what the hell? What do those buttons even do? Do they even do anything? Can you set them to do stuff? And I just want that keyboard, even though I don't even have space on my desk for that. But I want it. But okay. Keyboard files. Who checks the keyboard subreddit? If you're Googling stuff about mechanical keyboards, you end up, right? I mean, people can be as anti-Reddit as they want to be, right? But it's the best place to find accurate information about products and things. What, you can't just Google it? What do you want to send a link for? You found something similar? Yeah, sure, go for it. I think I am gonna block links at some point, because there are obviously some people where I'm fine with you guys sending links, but what if someone new sends a link, right? Do I then say, no, I don't click on links, but you're discriminating against you because you're new? Yeah, you found it. This is exactly what I was... Look at this. Look at this shit. Right? Can you imagine how smart and intelligent you would feel sitting at your desk spending £300 on a keyboard? You literally wrote many keys keyboard. I searched for many keys, a lot of keys, too many keys, and I couldn't find it. But I didn't search too hard, to be honest. But yeah, I would love to buy this, buy a bunch of custom switches, and then just have this fucking badass keyboard. It would be weird, right? It would probably be, I'll use it for a day and then I'll go, ugh, man, this is so awkward to use. Like, look, how would you even... At least it's QWERTY, right? So that's fine. She would type and it's got its numpad over there. That's fine. But then you have call and reset and suspend. Your caps lock's over there. I don't even know what quote and terminal and things. I think this thing was made for a specific product, right? But there are some people whose brains aren't quite right, like mine, who goes and sees, ooh, buttons. And yeah, and then you have stuff where you need to access the F keys really quickly, and you're so used to them being just a little bit above your numbers, but no, they're over there. Like F1's over there. You actually have to stretch your arm out to press a button. But it would be very cool if these buttons were all just programmable and you can set them to whatever the hell you want. That would be so cool. At least tab's still there. So yeah, I would buy this, and I think 2 days later I would feel sad and I would go put it on a table and grab my other keyboard again. But, man, just look at this shit, right? You can't tell me that wouldn't feel cool on your desk. I don't have the space for it at all. I literally don't have the space for these keys. I would have to clear out my desk to make space for this. My desk is very full and very cramped. But dude, this is such a nice looking keyboard. And I program about 10 of those and I set them for my logins, for example, to input faster. Oh, damn. Yeah, I wonder if you can. Because what... Like, if you can't override some of these buttons, right, what would you even do? I'm surprised we don't get more programmable keyboards. I mean, if these keys just get picked up in Windows and it knows you pressed a specific button, you can just set macros and stuff, whatever you want, right? So that'll be fine. The genre of keyboards called battleship keyboards. Nice. I just think if I was working and typing code and stuff, typing on this, I think my brain would just elevate to another level. Right? Look at this. Would you feel dumb typing on this, or would you feel badass? Like, you could just type with 2 fingers on this keyboard and I still think you would feel cool. But it's impractical. 100% do not need it. Don't even know if I would want to use it, but I want it. I just don't want it to be this cream color. But yeah, you can... I don't know. Modern, closed, black. Oh shit. And it gets so pricey. But yeah, if you get it without... Oh, they're only making 500 units. Estimated shipping date, February 2024. I was just about to say, imagine waiting that long for a keyboard. And then I look down at the date. I'm like, why does this date on my calendar say 2024? The only 173% keyboard in the world. The one layout's new update, there were some changes. Yeah, imagine how much it'll cost if you go all custom and you have to buy switches for every single button. It's insane. Wait, you don't even have a long space bar. What the fuck? Oh, I'm assuming this is the modern one, probably. Yeah, I can't. I can't do that. Little tiny space bar. That would be horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Was this actually the modern one and this is the classic one? No idea, but okay. Thank you so much for finding this. I forgot what it was called. But I want one. I want one and I can't use it and I don't want it. I want it. I feel like I would get a workout if you have to type on that thing. Okay. Is my controller not working? Hang on. Why is this not working? No, it's working. Is it not working in game? Let's see if I can just restart the game. Man, we're almost an hour in and I haven't done anything. Let's see if it works now. Oh, I think it worked. It removed the mouse pointer. I'm so annoyed by games that start up with a screen where you have to press start or a button or something get past it. I just want to get into the game as soon as possible. Okay, so we did episode 1. So why did we end up... We fought in this place and we had to choose, do we capture the woodsman guy? Or do we capture... whoever the round dude was? And it showed us a bunch of stuff, sort of spoilery at the end, but luckily for me, I have the memory of a goldfish with Alzheimer's, so I don't remember anything about what they showed.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Oh, it's gonna show me a previously.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
Let me know if the game is very loud compared to me.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
We kept our promise.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Motherfucker.
I thought I was doing the nice thing there by
Come with me.
keeping quiet and not lying to him.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he
Ouch.
said the word of this ever got back to him. If he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up.
It's nice that they do the little catch-up thing.
It looks fucking bad. It looks
It's called initial screens mandatory to pass certification. Really? I sort of get it for consoles, right?
Tell me something about a girl named.
Because it used to be you put your disc in and the game will just start.
Come sniffing around.
So if you turn the thing on and you have a disc in, the game would have just started with a disc, but
Ain't that right, big?
I feel like things have moved on a little bit since then.
We've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
I sort of get it the first time you start a game, right? You want to see all the little bits, but after that, like, why am I clicking this executable? Because I want to play the game. Like, the worst one for me is Cyberpunk. So I'm playing for the 100th time, and I play in little bursts of time, right? So I don't start the game and play for 3 hours. I start the game and I play for 30 minutes when I have a gap. So you start the game, then the main screen starts up, then you press a button, then you're in the main menu, then you click I want to play, then a screen pops up that you have to sort of press a button to get out of, then another screen pops up that you have to press a button to get out of, and then you're in the game. This is the 150th time I've gone through this. I just want to play my game. Grrr. But it's interesting that it's mandatory. Maybe just because, like in the old console days, right? You put the disc in and it's going to load, so you quickly go walk away and you make a drink. You don't want to do start up and drop you in the game and then you die. But I never knew it's mandatory for certification. That's really interesting. That's related to switching profiles. When you sign out, the console to throw you to initial screen. Interesting. Yeah, I just find it annoying, especially when it's like you have to press this specific button. What game did we play? I think it's Celeste, where if you're on the keyboard you have to press C. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even notice the C in the corner. I thought that's just art. I'm like, am I stuck at the main screen? How do I get past this? And it took me a few minutes to figure out, no, the big C that's drawn in the corner is the C I have to press and hold to get out of the screen. It's odd. And yeah, I did assume it's probably just a historic thing. It's mostly because I didn't see it on PC games growing up, right? Because there was a bit more of a separation.
Mr. Wolf!
Who died again? Oh shit, did Snow White die? Oh yeah, her head also fell off.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get...
Hang on, let me quickly... I don't think the volume's right. Because I want to say it a bit louder for myself, but I think it's too loud for stream then. Let me know if it's too quiet.
Sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'm just not going to answer.
Nice. Look, I know
That
what
wasn't
you
even
must
a
be going
question.
through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You know, I hate to say it, but I don't think you do.
Of course. You're right. I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
Yeah, imagine telling the dude who found someone he cares about's head and saying, I know what you're going through. We just find them using sound effects is louder than dialogue. Yeah, that's annoying, right? Let's drop the music down a little bit more. I don't know why they do it. Like, dialogue-heavy games should have the dialogue on a separate slider. But I feel like they probably think, oh, movies do it, where everything is so loud and dialogue is the quietest thing in the entire movie. So why? We should do it while it's cinematic. It's probably not why they did it. Music in this is kind of louder than dialogues. Damn, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm just trying at the moment to get a good volume where it's good volume for me listening to it, but also good for stream.
Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so.
Yeah, the background sounds are louder than the conversation. Which is weird.
Your nose is bleeding.
So the police don't know about... So
You okay?
the police don't know about the Fable stuff, right?
Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
Oh shit, is her head gonna explode? Delta's audio mixing issues. Oh man. I sort of get that it's hard, right? Because people have different sound setups. Some people have surround, some people use headphones, some people use speakers. It is very difficult to pick something that works for everyone, which is why I think you shouldn't just pick something that works for everyone. You should have separate sliders for separate things, like music, voice, background sounds, and then sort of action kind of sounds. Which is probably complicated if your engine doesn't support it, so maybe...
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
They're all dying. Oh shit. Are we getting rescued by the Fable CIA?
We have to go now.
What do you do to her?
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Better grab that photo. Grab the photo, grab the photo, grab the photo, grab the photo. There's probably more evidence we should have grabbed. It's the chance the crane guy got it all. I mean, he's tall. Top of his head's almost scraping the roof of the car. I'd say thanks for the bailout.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him.
I forgot who Tweedledum and
He was at the
Tweedledee
truck
is.
track when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogated.
I'd say
And he hasn't said
he's
anything
working with
useful.
someone.
He's working for somebody. And whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Oh. I'm probably not going to finish the entire chapter tonight. I think it might be a short-ish stream.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Everyone's very calm about the fact that
You know, I never get more homesick.
her head was chopped off.
Now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Let's just say it's hard.
Yeah. It's hard.
We're trying to be nice guy. Except when we accidentally
Our
throw people
story
through
seems
walls
to
and
be
stuff
so
like that.
simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
Let's say she wanted to change things.
Come off as callous sometimes, but that she wanted to change things. Make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
That's fairly obvious, right?
It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
Second hit this week on less traumatic. Yeah, but it's a difference if it's someone you care about, right? Or work with every day. Oh, shit. We slammed the hell out of that door.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on, just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Bluebeard's not a nice guy.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody.
I don't like
I
D.
thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it
He's
happened.
doing their best to act very suspicious.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
I'm not fucking around here, D. All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Come on, Bigby.
What?
We both know this isn't going anywhere.
How does the controls work? Oh.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
Let's be as friendly as we possibly can.
Killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
Should we wolf out?
Tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
I mean, good cop, yeah, but I feel like bad cop in this case isn't just bad cop, it's a very bad cop.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother.
I would actually perfectly fine with beating the shit out of the
I answered
guy.
question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
This is getting old.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way. Couldn't hurt, I guess.
I actually just want to go in and punch the shit out of the guy. I feel like that's not gonna...
This isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this.
We're probably gonna fail because I'm trying to be too
Look,
nice.
Mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Money.
This imbecile.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Let's not steal his money. I'm trying to be very nice. I wouldn't mind playing through again and trying to be as bad as I can.
Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them.
You still seem pretty mad about it.
Hell, I ain't bothered. Wasn't me she stole from. Nah, she took something from my boss.
Your boss?
We just need Bluebeard to shut the fuck
Well,
up.
that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
You're gonna get me in trouble, Big B. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Is his head gonna explode if he answers the question?
Are you done yet?
Just
I'm
smoking
saving
another
that.
dude's cigar, that's not right. We can burn him now, we're trying to be nice.
Yeah, alright. Wanna see a trick?
And he is very punchable.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At least you're not a total bastard anyway.
Does he work for Beauty?
But I just can't give you that information.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way.
Bluebeard wants to cut off his toes.
One of us, and you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece.
So Snow White's one of us, but Faith isn't one of us? I mean, she is. She's the donkey girl. What is she? Donkey clothes. She had this weird cloak thing.
Out of my way! I'll show you how it's done!
Ooh.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
We should probably help. We don't like Bluebeard either, right?
No.
What's going on down here?
Oh shit.
No.
There's two kinds of us. There's there's the Fables us, and there's the little group. The little inner in charge group Fables. The high class Fables and the low class Fables, probably. Ooh. The wolf among us. Ooh. Who's us? Oh, shit, she's alive. Did her head grow back? Oh no. So whose head got chopped off? It's a mystery. We're probably fairly okay and happy now. Look at us just wandering around with our cigarette. Looking cool. Most difficult thing with smoking really has always just been that smoking looks really cool. You do look very cool if you stand there with a cigarette. Much cooler than if you just stand there without one.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
We didn't abuse him. Why are we looking so guilty and looking away?
I hope it was worth your time.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After our conversation in the
A
taxi
tall
last
building.
night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I should say I should have been there.
Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Man, it's the second floor. I could just take the stairs.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
Snow noticed that. What did she notice? That I'm glad she's not dead.
I just feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Say it's not your fault.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's...
Wait, so... They found another body, and then she brought it back and she dumped it in front of the building? And then the normal police found it? That doesn't sound right. I feel like I'm missing something.
what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Maybe you should lie low for a while?
Yeah,
Until
keep
we
her
figure
safe.
out what's going
She's
on.
not gonna like
Like what?
that.
Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm
and-
not yours to lose.
Aww. Wolf protect. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
How does she take care of herself? Does she have
Been
like
for
a
centuries.
bunch of little dwarves she can set
TJ
on
is waiting
people?
inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much.
Who's
And even
TJ?
now, he just stops talking altogether
Oh,
after...
TJ's the little frog boy.
He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know,
Myself.
right.
And she's not being very fair towards us. That's a big rhino head they've got there. Damn. Place
TJ's
looks
over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him
different.
first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Wait, so TJ found the body, but the head was in front of the building. I'm assuming.
Of course, Miss Snow.
This game, his controls are weird with controller. Why am I looking at perfume bottle?
Snow's perfume.
Should we talk to them
So,
first?
check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's
I almost forgot.
something else we should have looked at. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about doing the wrong thing and skipping stuff and whatever. Because then I get too annoyed if I do the wrong thing. Oh, should I have talked to... I thought that... I thought we were going to talk to the kid as well. Whoops, maybe I should talk to the kid first. Shit, okay, I did the wrong thing. Must be weird looking at basically your own body.
Wow. I didn't realize...
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
This is weird with her hair.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
We
Anything?
could be a little bit more gentle. Grab that head like it's a ball.
Close her mouth. Thanks.
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Now what's up with the veins?
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Is he lying? And why does it still have that?
She
Oh.
got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
What else is there? Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Mundy? Oh, mundane people. Mundies.
Heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so.
I mean, she's probably looked like that for a
Anyone with access to
while.
the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about.
Since I finished my DIY, I feel kind of empty, don't know what to do with my free time. Oh man. No, I almost said make another one. No. Make, do what you want. There must be something you want to do. Hey, but that looks so cool. That looks so cool. I still don't have access to my Instagram account, which apparently I think is what happens when you make an account and you never use it, and then 2 years later you try and sign in, and then you have to send them a photo to verify it's really you, but then they realize you never posted a photo before, and then it's like, shit. Okay, no, we're going to keep your account locked. So yeah, I wasn't able to look at the rest of your pictures, but still, very, very cool. There must be something you want to do, right?
Black market or
Oh,
not,
no.
it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The
Could get
buttons are
addicted to
missing.
drugs. You could start smoking.
There's an extra
Do you
one
smoke
here.
already? Probably don't get addicted to drugs. That's not a hobby.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
She just has something in her hand.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe.
They're gonna crack. This is... I feel we need to get the evidence, but I don't think Snow's gonna like it. They changed like a year ago that you can't browse Instagram without logging in. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Jesus, Bigby.
What else am I supposed to do?
What is it?
You can't ask her nicely to open her hands.
Flowers.
Yeah.
I feel like Snow White's a little bit too
There were cinder
too
blocks
strict on us.
tied to her ankles.
Cinder blocks?
So she would sink.
Oh.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
Ooh.
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
You could for 4 hours just of boredom, but I have a lot of food now. Damn. Maybe I need to be more bored so I can be more productive. I've been needing to do a whole bunch of cleaning in my flat, but I'm too lazy. And then I spent 3-4 hours the other night cleaning my stash and my inventory in Path of Exile, which I could have spent cleaning my real life flat. But there's something wrong with me, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I need to cook as well, but I've just been so lazy. I've been so lazy. So at least that's a good way to be productive when you're bored. Oh.
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
I think it's him. I don't like him.
We should keep going.
Oh, he just wanted to arrive at the point where we're getting rid of the clothes. Yeah, it's... Should we even look at that? It's weird.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
Oh, it's the perfume.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Oh, nice, a lot of pockets in that coat.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely
That's
magic.
the most important thing about a
Witches
coat.
don't usually craft objects these days.
So how many pockets do you
I don't
have?
think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic.
Shouldn't you perform like a general check to make it less awkward? Yeah.
Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Ah, shit, I didn't listen to what he said. What did he say? Something about that thing being too dangerous? And now we'd... Quiet Crane sounds like the wrong answer. You worry too much sounds like the wrong answer. Let's find out sounds like the wrong answer. But yeah, it would make more sense to say, hey Snow, how about you check her out and just tell us whether things are okay or not, rather than having two dudes and a hairy monkey clustered around the body, poking at it. It's very weird. It's very weird. Why is there an audience? Or it should just be us. It's very strange. Should I just say nothing? Oh man, I should have paid attention. This would have been very cool if I could just rewind a few seconds if the game had that feature. That would be amazing. It's like press back and it just... it goes back 10 seconds. Because I have no idea. I should have listened. I should have paid attention. So that's a magic-y thing we have. Let's just say, let's find out.
You may be right. One way to find out.
Snows your punk rock hair. Yeah. That's...
There's something in here.
That could be very awkward. Can you imagine? Oh, sorry, hang on. Hey, more people at work getting COVID. Woo. Should we say might want to stand back? Yeah, I'd say might want to stand back.
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
So we can turn all the rings, right?
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Oh, it's some Snow's hair and a photo. Oh dear.
It's your hair.
Why do we have to sniff it so loudly? That makes it so much creepier.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed
Who's the
it was
other
missing,
person?
but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Rose? Oh, your wolf probably a habit. Yeah, we're gonna go sniff on everything. Is the body self-destructing?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she?
Okay, now it's less awkward. Now we can poke around as much
Wasn't
as we
there
want.
before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's...
Are we being... Why would you say no, then if... I was going to say, are we being racist and assuming all trolls are the same kind of troll? So Holly would know just because she's a troll. And then she says no.
Her sister Lily.
But then, oh no, it's her
Reported
sister.
missing, but
What?
I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
How bad are these people at their jobs? Like, how many fables could there possibly be? And one of them, a bunch of them just goes missing and then like, meh, it's fine. It slips through the cracks. Damn. I can see why Snow White, she should be sad and feel like it's her fault because, damn, she's not doing her job. I'm also assuming we're probably not doing our job, but we're a wolf. That's acceptable. We have to
Who
be
knows?
told.
She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Trolls can probably
You wanna
date
talk to
people who
TJ
aren't
first?
trolls. Yeah.
I do.
I'd love
Aw.
to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
We'll fill you in later.
Good, good.
Don't want to upset the little frog boy. Okay, he needs to attend to some business later and then he stays there with the dead, headless troll.
Oh, Miss Snow, I have a question.
Just surprised law enforcement doesn't know every single fable. There's probably less of them than Pokemons. Yeah, that's a bit weird, right? Like, they're a very close-knit community, aren't they? Maybe they're all really, really stupid. Like, really stupid. Or their memory is just horrible. I mean, that would explain things, right? They can't remember things more than, like, a year ago. I don't know how the old fable things had to work, but maybe they used to do their story over and over again and they kept on forgetting or something like that. That would explain why they all seem like they have no idea what's going on.
Excuse me a minute.
Should we go talk to Frog Boy without her? Fine, I feel like this, I don't know. Well, Frog Boy's scared of us.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right.
Imagine how fucked up would it be to find like a headless body when you're this little. What would be worse, finding a headless body or finding a bodiless head? I feel like the head would be worse. Like the body is more chill.
Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Okay, we need to be very kind and very gentle. Dude, he's so tiny.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there.
Unless
under the
TJ
big
is the
blocks,
killer.
And I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
His voice sounds really familiar. Like really familiar.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
We're gonna scare him if we comfort him.
Careful, Big B.
I wasn't.
I know.
Yeah, they still don't have the glamours. We should lock them up.
In. But she didn't have her head on. I thought
Yeah,
she was
that's
gonna pull
rough.
me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
This is dark as hell.
He means the cinder blocks. You saw the rope marks.
Yeah, we're not
More,
dumb.
TJ?
Snow.
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Let's just say it's my job.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific.
Imagine how freaky it must be. He's hiding under the water and then his body without the head is just sort of going past him. That is scary as shit.
Rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Did you see who it was?
No.
Do you know whose voice it was?
No.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
I don't know.
We should probably stop asking
I'm sorry.
questions, right?
After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want
Aww.
to go home.
Let's let him go home.
You can go.
Aww, little frog boy with his creepy little frog feet.
Okay, son. You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
TJ will remember that. That just sounds like such a threat. And when they say when you do good things and bad things, just makes me feel like I'm always doing a bad thing. Give him a little sticker. Yeah. Shit. Give him a gun.
Okay?
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
So the question at the moment is, was she glamoured and then killed by the same people? Or was she glamoured and then someone thought she was Snow White and then killed her? Tricky.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not
Fine,
the same thing.
Still wants
let's...
to come with me? I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah.
But
We should leave now.
Are we gonna get her killed by now trying to be nice? Because sometimes you do need to put your foot down. Like, we are the sheriff, right? And here I'm saying, oh yeah, woman who we just thought's head got cut off. Yeah, sure, come along with me. It'll be fine. It'll be chill. We're gonna feel really bad later on if her head falls off again.
You ready?
Yeah.
Who's that?
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Come on,
We
Holly.
could be more
I need
polite.
entertainment.
We could be more polite than putting out a cigarette on the floor.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Jack and the Beanstalk,
Because,
Jack?
you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar.
Maybe she glamoured herself and snubbed on a banana and fell down the guillotine. And then she accidentally tied cinder blocks to her feet and rolled all the way down to the river. I mean, it could happen. It's very possible.
Bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
Sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the...
We didn't do anything to torture him, right? I don't get it. Like, there's 2 story bits now where they talk like we tortured him. Like Snow White talked like we tortured him, and they're talking about it at all as well. And we did nothing. We were friendly. We gave him a drink. Okay, we did show him a photo of a headless person. Or no, a head without a body. So maybe that counts as torture. But we gave him a drink. We gave him a smoke. We did not steal his money. We were actually super, super nice to them. Very annoyed that they're... I am... Well, very sensitive topic for me. If people accuse me of something that's not true, I get very upset very quickly. So this actually makes me annoyed in the game that they're accusing me of something that's not true. Bluebeard attacked him, so it's collected for you. Yeah, but we punched the shit out of Bluebeard then. Wouldn't he? He saw it. Why is he... Okay, but he's just saying that to make life difficult for us, right?
Off button now.
But old blue bread.
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Both of you, listen.
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone. Hey, easy! Ah! Fuck! What'd I do? It's an honest question.
We need him to leave. I feel like that was the nice thing.
Beanstalk, Jackie boy.
Gren, you gotta learn some new lines. Let me
I
tell
feel
you.
like that was the nice thing to do.
All right then. Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Aww.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where
They're
are you
right.
when we ever fucking need you?
I would be annoyed as well if I were them.
If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, clear out. Give her some room.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
I thought we were gonna... I thought I was gonna clear out and give her some room. I didn't think we were gonna tell the guy to leave. Shit. We should probably pick the other option then. Ham's Ape Nuts, live in concert. Dragoon. Malt Scotch whiskey. Mine is called Bogey. Some dude out there's band, I don't know who that is. Actions on brackets, yeah, damn it. So we learn. Just like in real life, you don't always say and do exactly what you plan to.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
And she is right.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
That was decent of you.
Gren.
I feel like being silent there is probably a better, nice, kind option than sitting there praising Snow White while they're all angry at her for being a little Miss Perfect who doesn't care about the people below her.
Take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Aw, maybe he's not that bad of a dude. Now he's probably going to come out that he's some kind of child murderer, and I'm just saying he's not that bad of a
I
dude.
don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often.
She has a badass tattoo.
She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about... She was hooking to pay down debt.
Oh, that must not feel great. That must not feel good. Knowing someone's going around looking like you. It's like a real life deep fake. Hopefully we don't find out someone we know paid for it.
Ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
We are gonna beat up some people.
Holly, it's okay.
Fees, huh? What kind of fees?
Sounds like one of those old company store kinds of ploys, designed to entrap people by keeping them in debt. We can probably learn more at the club. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Anything else you can tell us?
I don't think so. Like I said, we didn't talk much.
That's all right. You've been more than helpful.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
Oh, the business
I'm gonna have
office.
to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the...
How do we tell her? Oh yeah, by the way, her head is not attached to the rest of her body.
funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Let's go with it.
Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
Crane's gonna want to keep the body, right? And then we're gonna have to punch him. See, I'm trying to be nice now, but it's really difficult.
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really,
Snow White doesn't treat us nice.
just made everything easier.
Like, wow, I'm so impressed that you were able to act like a nice, decent person for once. Okay, we did probably do loads of things that aren't decent people actions. How long is each chapter? Hang on, let me check, because I don't want to stop. I was not going to go for a while, but I want to stop if we're a quarter into a chapter. Oh, around 2 hours, okay. Apparently. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll finish this chapter then today. But with how long we talked about keyboards and movies and things, it'll probably be a bit longer. Yeah, I think the later episodes apparently are very short, but the earlier ones are. Oh, I hope it's not actually 3 hours for me because I'm so slow when I pause all the time.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before.
I'm actually not sure because this feels like a good place to end it if we just want to go halfway through the chapter then. Let's
Always
see.
welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
Okay, are we gonna find it really hard not to punch him?
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working.
I'm working
and
too.
He's in kind of a mood right now.
Is he, alone in there?
He's working with one of the dancers, but don't worry about that. Discretion is our guarantee.
I feel like I'm gonna punch him. There's no way he's gonna be a decent dude. Some people do need a punch.
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we
pudding
cater to the diverse
and
tastes of
pie.
the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed.
You
Better
putting
ask
up
her.
high? Okay, sure. Sure, Walrus. Oh, I was not aware of any nudity in this game.
What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
I can take it from here.
Good luck.
Look at us strategic blocking it with our head.
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile. How many times do I have to say it? You're supposed to turn the clients on. That's your job.
Let's turn this off.
What the fuck? Get your hand off my
What
shit.
the fuck?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, he needs...
Stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down.
Leave her alone, asshole.
Sure, whatever you say.
She will remember that. Okay, I'm gonna be fine with punching him, right?
What do you
If this
want,
gets
then?
violent, it'll
Here
be
for a little
fine.
taste?
I'm not gonna feel bad.
Tell you what, come back after midnight, maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target, or one that will put up a fight?
I'm not here for that.
Oh, I'm not here for that. You just stopped in for the chips, then? Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it, though. No, seriously, I love it.
Oh, we're getting angry.
Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Are you sure?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No, I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching.
I think you're behind this. You got her a black market glamour as part of some twisted sex fantasy.
Ooh, black market, is it? How exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like
Can you imagine wearing a
Scare
hat
people,
along
go
with a
around a bunch
vest?
of accusations, try to scare people, but you've got fuck all to back it up. And we're all just meant to jump any time the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know. Now look at him.
Nothing to back it up? Well, what the fuck is this then?
Get that out of my face.
I found it on Lily's body, and it's definitely a back alley job. Where did she get it?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it for then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror.
Oh, we're gonna have to punch him, aren't
nothing
we?
to do with me.
Oh, shit.
Go on, then.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right?
One more time. Who hired her?
Oh, no, fuck! You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it!
It's not a nice way to talk to someone.
You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess?
We accidentally caused his radio to break, which seems like it's the worst thing in the world for him. So does his nightclub thing not have a sound system? Does he just use his little boombox?
Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Hans.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not going to know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take
Hans knows something.
story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as for you, Hans,
Hey,
we
you
need
got
to
a
work
cricket
on
bat.
your communication
Ground
skills
control.
and have a fairly good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
I didn't pick the break the book, the thing option. There were two options. One was break the boombox and one was just ask a question. I thought I picked the ask the question one. Maybe this is this is probably how we ask
You
questions.
haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey now.
I don't want to take out my rage on the innocent
I want
machines.
the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again. Don't even think about it.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and round about this? There's no book. End of story.
Should I have smashed something?
Do not touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Well, what's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in.
That handle
Sheriff, will you come
sounds
on?
like it's a trip
For God's
hazard.
sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
2 women are dead.
Then quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, Nate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
Should I just destroy something?
You might want to stand back.
I feel like we're going from smaller things to bigger things and bigger things and bigger things.
Bloody come on, then.
Oh, I didn't even get to beat him up yet, but I still could. I still could if there's like a gun or something in there.
Don't get your hopes up. There's nothing in here that'll tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so we can be happy about that.
Secret little book.
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Well, that definitely doesn't sound like a fake name.
Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Nice big phone he's got there. I regret not beating the shit out of him.
Hello? Business office?
Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter.
Should I be checking everything or am I wasting time?
Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily.
Oh shit.
They both saw one of Lily's clients.
He has a punchable face. He has a punchable everything. I almost really want to play this through nice guy and then I want to go through and just... Wait, what does this one say? Why do we... How did we put the paper there? Like sometimes things go away when you
Lock's been busted open.
do the option that you can with it. Sometimes it sticks there. I don't know if that's because I'm forgetting something.
Broken open, but there isn't even a lock.
Do I just keep looking at this?
Faith.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I heard you out there.
Okay, good. She's dressed. I was concerned for
I
a
don't
second.
remember ever seeing you here before.
I didn't have a reason to come here before.
Yeah.
We should have, because people need help. But no, we only look after the high-class
Trying to place
fables.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Oh shit, Ariel.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
What do they call you now?
Whatever makes them happy.
Why wouldn't she get a cool job as like a mermaid lady?
My name is Nerissa.
She could be like mermaid lady on Twitch and everyone would just think it's a badass effect.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
Does the number 207 mean anything to you? I assumed it was a room number, but where?
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee.
Oh, they get spelled.
It's how things work here.
It's magic.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean? This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips.
Can't she write it down?
Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
Oh shit. Should we have...
Okay.
We don't have money, do we?
I don't...
Should we have stolen the money then?
Wait here for a second.
150, yeah. I'm really hoping that what we're doing right now is a way to get clues and then she's allowed to talk to us because we're a client, rather than the game fooling me into accidentally being a client.
Not 207?
You'll think of something.
The open arms.
So maybe none of them. Maybe the dude also can't tell us.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ooh. Don't think a police officer's supposed to do that. Is it open arms because they welcome everyone with open arms? I must try to make another pun and I decided that's not appropriate. Soda machine. Yep, sells sodas.
This shit'll kill you.
Let's see what we can find. Oh, the cat is still missing.
Repair that. If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
Should I talk to
Keep your pants on, buddy. You have to check in first if you want a room. So come on, mosey on back and we'll get you set up.
Why can't I go upstairs? What's going on up there?
Oh,
Beauty.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent.
Oh shit.
So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew.
You should really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
I will. I just need to in my own time. By the way, thanks for covering for me. So, what are you doing here?
I'm assuming Beast her husband and his boyfriend.
You have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and
You do
Pie.
sort of have to tell your husband where you work.
Come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
Beauty looks like this one actress, oh?
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job.
She looked like Anakin a little bit, yeah, I can sort of see it.
I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here. Smiths, Jones, or John.
We are very trusting, sort of telling her all the clues we have. What if she's the big bad person, huh?
Johnsons. I think the last one.
What if Beauty is actually the Beast?
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have.
I can make it's not more polygons.
At the end of the night, it's kind of a blur.
A few.
Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather. Sorry.
Why would a brothel advertise escorts in the background? Unless it's the same people.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan for back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the crooked
The crooked man.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
Thanks.
Man, we're just littering everywhere we go.
If anyone sees you, that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself. 5 minutes, please.
We'll see, beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just...
You're asking me to lie.
Not lie, just not include my name. Just say you talk to the clerk or something. You'll do what you have to. I just want you to know that that would help me.
We've already lied for her once.
Well, here we are. Which one was it?
Should we go check out 207 or should we actually go into 204? And we have the key for 204. But 207 might have the clues. We can hear people in the other rooms having some fun.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there.
Yeah, they've been playing
This
some
is the
sick
room
board games.
207.
But
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't think we should lie for Beauty anymore. She's sort of lost
Weird.
perspective of
Supposed to open every room in the building, but
what's important and what's not.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
No, sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through
Oh shit.
everything. I took care of you.
He's gonna go beast mode and he thinks we are having a bit of a situation. Oh no. My eye's itchy. Hang on. This is my first time wearing my headphones since I got glasses, and I must say it's less comfortable. I'm slowly learning all the awkwardness things in life when you have glasses or not. Okay.
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me! With him?
No, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great! I know what this place is!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me!
Oh
What
shit.
the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Ah!
Hey!
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who
Oh,
you
shit.
are!
Stop it.
I knew you were sneaking around.
We don't have to do this. Just calm down and...
Beast.
You bet she's into furries? Oh no, he's hulking out. He's going beast mode.
You're doing. You aren't even listening to me.
She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you. Stop. Leave him be. This is my fault.
What am I supposed?
No, I understand.
What am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be fighting him, right? I don't really have another option. Holy fuck, bro. I didn't think I was gonna do that. I thought I was gonna punch him.
Bigby, no! Don't hurt him!
Does his eyes grow back? I hope they do.
You ruined everything! She's my fucking wife!
Cool, now the door's open.
Shit!
What have you done?
Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand back. You don't want to see this.
Beauty, stay in the hall.
What? Why? What's going on? Oh my god.
Okay, his eyes grew back really quickly.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
We literally just poked the dude's eyeballs out and we're very chill about it.
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
Do you remember who rented this room last night?
I don't think anyone did. Not last night. Maybe they have it long term. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
Oh shit.
Do what he says. I'll explain later, okay?
He doesn't look that good as well. If he's the scary bouncer to keep people out, I'm fairly sure they'll stay out.
What kind of a person could do something like this?
Went from Piranga to chill in an instant. Yeah, but I think if you go into the room and you're expecting it to be a little romance place where your wife's gonna cheat on you, and you see it's just a bed covered in blood, I'm assuming you change your mind rather quickly and realized, oh, whoopsie, I accidentally made a little mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have gone beast mode. Wish I could go beast mode.
I'm about to try to find out.
Okay.
I can't believe this.
She needs to go away.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
I think I've missed a lot in the game by not realizing you're supposed to do things multiple times to get more info. I think I thought just click on things once and then it's good.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
Wait, how did I now? Can I still compare the... No, I can't compare the flowers, shit. But I'm assuming we know it's the same flowers, right? I didn't realize it was an optional thing.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
Oh shit, it's gonna be a...
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a normal person?
Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
This is a normal person who found out.
Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
Yeah, why is she in here?
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down.
Why are
just
we
like
telling her
this.
all of this?
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and the weird fixation on Snow. What the hell is wrong with this guy? God.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not. He brought wine.
Classy.
Oh.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
What are you thinking?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about Snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the Snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book.
Why is she here? Why is she talking? Didn't we tell her to go do something?
Poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble. He's a real predator.
Yeah. She must have been so scared.
Wait. Apple?
Maybe she...
Oh, I didn't see the apple.
Smell something?
No, just apple.
Is it a poisoned apple?
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect
Creepy.
sense. He's just acting out another part of the
It's
book.
a bit of a darker storyline than I
See the whole picture now.
thought.
It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
I'm the sheriff.
Planned it all out.
Fuck off,
He had
Beauty.
all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
We need to listen to the tape. We need to listen to the tape. Oh shit.
Pictures of the dead girl?
All of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand.
Because she's a stalker?
Closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer. What is it?
It's... Crane.
Oh shit, I knew it. Oh, that they show us. Isn't this the first time? Oh no, I didn't know. I missed not listening to this stupid fucking tape. Oh man, I didn't.
Good.
I didn't realize picking up the apple first is gonna lock me out from listening to the tape.
I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
I knew Crane was a freakazoid. He killed the mirror as well. That wasn't really relevant? Okay, cool.
You're not afraid to be a...
Yeah, I just thought because you get the tape. I'm assuming it was just going to play some kind of music or whatever. Or maybe it plays forest sounds, I don't know. Because we could focus in on the tape player, so I thought, oh shit.
Complete bastard.
We didn't beat up enough people.
There will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
It seems like everyone's angry at me.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Oh shit. We're gonna wolf out. Respond to Kramer's nice. Oh, we sympathized with him. Fuck, that'll show me being a nice guy. Read the murder subject. 62% persuade him to talk. 91% let Snow come with them. Okay. 70% people didn't hit Georgie. I wish I did. That fucker. You keep punching Beast. See, most people who play this try and be nice. I think I might want to do a playthrough where I just pick the most violent, aggressive, wolf-like behavior every time. Like, we need to let them know that we are badass. We just punch everyone, every time. Doesn't matter what the option is. Like, okay, go. Punch, punch. Little frog boy. Drop kick him in the face. Aw, big bad playthrough, yeah. Yeah, at the moment, the small good playthrough is not working out for me, but probably because we did something vaguely wrong. But this time, most of the things I did was the stuff most people did, right? It is interesting how most people try and do the good thing in games. I always, in any kind of fantasy game thing where you're the hero, I always do the good playthrough first. I've never in my life, I think, done a bad playthrough in a game first. Probably because, I don't know, is it because I feel like the good playthrough is the default? Well, that was loud as fuck. Yeah, I think maybe because I feel like the good story is the default playthrough, which will give me the best storyline. Not best as in good, best as in highest quality. And I feel most games and things, like doing a bad guy playthrough ends up being, I don't know, like stupid evil. It's like people who want to play D&D and they play an evil character, but they're just like, oh, I'm gonna try and stab my party members and they're not allowed to do anything to me because it's what my character would do. But then the other characters would then say, hey, this dude is trying to kill me, let's kill him first. Being intentionally bad doesn't suit the hero often. Yeah, it's hard to write a story where someone's the hero but they're bad. I feel like that's what Mass Effect did quite cool, right? Because it wasn't good and bad. It was like law, rules abiding versus like renegade. Like, yes, it is perfectly fine in this situation to punch this person in the face, but maybe you shouldn't do that because it's not nice. But you know you actually really want to, so you're gonna do that playthrough again and press that button so you can punch that person in the face. But usually in games I do a good guy playthrough. If it's like a RPG kind of game, I'll do the more like the warrior or soldier or whatever equivalent, and I'll do a good playthrough, and then I'll go do a magic or a technology or whatever smarter character that's evil. It's just interesting that I go for the dumb good, evil smart, but I don't know, I like it. But actually these days I flip it around a bit. These days I always start out with like a hacker lockpicking kind of character because I just feel I see more of the content. Which is completely opposite of what I used to do. You never do bad playthroughs unless Platinum requires it. But are you a replayer if it's not for an achievement? Do you replay a game just for funsies? Because most RPGs I'll do at least 2 playthroughs. That's where I get a little bit annoyed in some games where you can do everything in one playthrough. Feels like they're removing the need for another playthrough, which is what they're doing, but finished a few games like 5-6 times. Yeah, most things, like I'll do I was gonna say like something like Skyrim, but I feel like Skyrim, there's no good and evil, right? You can be the leader of this guild and that guild and that guild and the assassin guys and the mage guy and everything, where something older like Morrowind, like you couldn't be the warrior guild leader and the thief guild leader or something. But yeah, most games I'll go very goody-goody, and then I'll go comically evil. Let's blow up these people's house and kick their dog kind of evil, like in Knights of the Old Republic. But that's just funny evil, because like there's no need to be that evil. Like in most games, the evil storyline I feel isn't written that well, because that's not how evil people are, right? And there's no way you can actually get to the story in the game if you're that silly bad. I'm trying to think of a game with a good evil storyline. I mean, there's Tyranny where you're technically a bad guy, but that also didn't feel too much like you're the bad guy. It just felt like you work for the bad guy. Man, in what game are you the bad guy? Tried doing a bad playthrough of the Jade Empire once and I got sad my character started destroying some granny's tea house. I probably did a bad playthrough. I don't remember that game at all. But in every single old BioWare game, I did at least 2 playthroughs of all of them. First playthrough, good character. Second playthrough, bad character. So I must have done that ages ago, but I just have no memory of it. I know I tried playing it again a few years ago and I couldn't get it running nicely. There was something wrong and I can't remember what, whether it was the controls or the game just didn't, something wasn't right with it. So I don't know if I should try again. Maybe I won't find it that good anymore. I just want to find a game that I was that into, as those old BioWare games. The game was so cool, it's broken by a remaster, yeah. But they keep on remastering new games. They should remaster old games. I don't know. Like, that game must have done well, right? But BioWare's basically, I want to say basically dead, but I wouldn't even trust them to remaster their old games. I feel it wouldn't come out great. Maybe it will. Maybe I'm just too negative. But I wouldn't mind them doing a remake or letting someone else do a remake. And even not a remake, just a remaster, right? Just have it run at a nice resolution with controller support and all those things. Just have it work nicely. I don't even need the graphics to be too nicely done. I just want to replay all those old BioWare games again. Because they're all so good. It was so good. Give them a last chance at Mass Effect 4. I just wish it's the same with movies and shows, right? I just wish it was like a new IP or something. What are they really going to realistically do with Mass Effect? That's cool. The idea of Andromeda I thought was nice, right? You're going in another galaxy, you're not going to have the same issue because it's different enemies and stuff, but it just didn't feel... I don't have the same feeling as the first one. I'd much rather just have a new IP, but people are too scared to make new IP games because the games are too expensive. New IP like Anthem. I mean, if that wasn't the absolute pile of shit, then maybe it would have been good. I don't know. But man, Andromeda was okay, right? But it is just soulless. It's just hard to get into it story-wise. It just doesn't care about anything. I don't think there was any moment in that game where I wanted to wake up early and play some more before work, which with the other Mass Effects, man, I almost didn't want to go to sleep at night, and I literally set my alarm earlier in the morning so I could get a bit more gameplay in. Except I didn't enjoy 3 that much. I tried playing through the trilogy again the other day. First one I had a lot of fun with, the second one was okay, and then the third one I didn't finish. I got bored like a quarter through. You never heard of Andromeda? Yeah. It's the small little indie game that... Now, the moment for me was when I realized that screenshot they showed of some woman's face and then the caption saying, "My face is tired." I thought it was a meme. And when I got in the game there and that character popped up and she said, blah, 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 "My face is tired," I think I saved my game and I quit. It's just, I don't understand how that's even the same company. I get it's not the same teams. But man, the technical aspects of that game was just so bad compared to the other ones. It felt like I'm playing a little indie game made by a small little team that's very inexperienced, but someone gave them fuckloads of money. So they were able to get everything voice acted and loads of cool tech things, but the animations were horrible. The face, just the way faces looked. Like that one lady, she looked like a blow-up doll. It was just weird. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, another one would be okay. But, I'd prefer it if Andromeda was done. I like things to just... and have a game, have a single sequel, and then do something new. I'd almost rather be okay with companies trying something new and then just doing remasters and stuff of their games that did well. Yeah, we are switching to the end screen. Rather than making sequels of the same IP and the sequel is just so bad you almost don't want to play the originals anymore. Do I want to press the end button? Yeah, I probably do. It's gonna babble for another minute. I think I prefer that. I'd rather... It's a game that only had a single game and haven't had a sequel yet. We'll see when the new Vampire the Masquerade comes out. If that's horribly shit, then I feel I'd almost rather just wanted them to just remaster the first one rather than make a sequel and it's ass. There's another few things coming out this year. I'm probably going to have the same feeling and the same idea. Because I feel like a remaster's cheaper than doing a new game, right? And you don't even have to get more writers, you don't have to pay, unless you're remastering and doing voices and stuff as well, right? So then you can do your little experimental games that might sell well, might not. But you can also still make money from nostalgia without making a shitty sequel that everyone feels sucks ass and ruins the franchise. I never actually played Anthem, so I wonder if they took that and they tried to make an actual game out of it. Would it end up being good? I like the song. We're okay. We actually went through that chapter a lot quicker than I thought we would. It was less than 2 hours. Which is weird. Usually when I find something it says 2 hours, that means it's 2.5 for me. Especially with how often I paused, right? You can buy Anthem for $2 on PlayStation Network. But is there a game there? Where else can you buy it? Is it on PC at all? No, but I don't think that's anything there that was worth it to play solo. I know it sucks having... Oh, it's EA app. Okay, never. That's why I don't see it. $17.99. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I feel bad when a company releases a game, right, and it sucks and everyone hates it. And the company goes under because the game was such ass. But I do feel bad. I do feel bad for the developers. Because it's usually not a developer fault, right? It's a management issue. Whether it was interference from the money people, where it's just people not being able to manage a project. So yeah, I feel bad, but I'm also happy about every games as a service game insta-failing. Because I would like it if it gets to the point where companies feel it's too risky to just try and churn out games like that. Maybe they should go for something that's just a decent game and see how it goes. You bought Marvel's Avengers 2 days before they delisted it just for posterity? Damn. I don't think I've ever seen... Oh no, wait, I must have seen some gameplay, but I can't remember it. I wonder if there's some stats somewhere for how many of these live service games get made and how many of them do well enough. Which just always, it stays the same big ones and then occasionally one game makes it and gets there. But every company just thinks, oh, we're going to make the next Fortnite and we're going to make billions, and they never do. And it then ruins their future things that they want to do, right? I mean, that Suicide Squad game isn't even out yet and doesn't sound like anybody who follows any gaming news will actually buy it and play it. It'll have to be really good for that, I think, to be a success. Which is, I mean, yeah, sad for the developers once again, but not sad for games in general. Only have so many people to play these games, so you have to be best to steal community from your competitors. Yeah. I mean, sure, more people get born every day and more people do get old enough to play these games, but it was like the big MMO attempts. It's like, if World of Warcraft can do it, we can do it too. And everybody just tries to get their subscription MMOs through, and most of them failed. The ones who did well were all the free-to-play ones. And yeah, these live service games take so much time. It's not just, hey, we want people to try our game and whatever. It's, for a lot of people, it's a lifestyle thing. And switching over your lifestyle game takes a lot. You either have to do something very unique, so you rope in a bunch of new people, or I don't know, the game just has to be very good. Because the game doesn't just have to be better than the competition. It has to be a lot better, so people switch. But maybe if a team is smaller and they don't need Fortnite levels money to make it worth it. It's too time consuming. Yeah, I don't want to play any game that feels like a job, right? if I ever feel like shit, I have to play this game today, otherwise I'm gonna lose out on I don't know what. I just don't like it. That's why I'm very anti anything battle pass, anything with like scummy store stuff. It's like, oh, I have to go log in and look at what's in the store today. Hey, battle pass and shit that forces me to log in 15 minutes every day, yeah. I wonder if at some point, like you do see more and more countries pushing back against them. Like loot boxes, people have stopped doing loot boxes, right? Now it's all sorts of other shit. I mean, not everybody stopped, but a lot of places stopped. And a lot of these other microtransactions companies are pushing back against all the randomy ones that feel a bit like gambling. But I wouldn't mind if after getting rid of like gambling stuff in games, unless you make it a mature game or whatever, but once they get rid of that, I wouldn't mind if some country, probably some EU country, because then it's easier to spread, goes a bit strong against the psychological manipulation stuff we have. Because I think if you're an online casino and you behave like that, I think you'd get in trouble. But it would be nice, but it might be wishful thinking. I think it's going to go way further before it starts getting any better. I just don't like the idea of like doing actual studies, trying to figure out how can you manipulate people the best. And having entire teams figure out how can we make this person feel like they have to spend more money in our game. The ideal would be, oh, I enjoy this game so much, I want to support them more. I'll buy something cool. Rather than, oh, I'm gonna miss out if I don't throw money at them. Well, that's tough. And I feel it's so normalized now. There's an entire big generation of people that grew up, and that's what games is like for them. Picturing the idea of games that don't have dozens of DLCs or loads of microtransactions. I think for most people that's not really something they can picture. And damn, we went very quickly from microtransactions to this costs almost as much as a game. Like, how can you sell an outfit in a game for like $20? That is insane. But people go for it. Oh, which is sad. Few donation regulators will close their eyes for the next few years. Yeah, I just think it's probably most people, it's just a game, it's not that serious, right? So we'll see. It's another little sad for the UK to leave the EU thing, because I mean we'll have all of that stuff until maybe enough EU countries ban it that the entire EU bans it, and then a company might think, you know what, maybe we should just remove it completely. Can't believe skin price of Overwatch type of games. Yeah, it's just so fucking ridiculous, man. It's insane. But then it's like, oh, you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. It's all optional, blah blah blah. But I'd feel better about it if the shops didn't have as many manipulative tactics as they could possibly have. Like, ooh, this is only in the shop for another hour, and then you don't know if you'll ever see it again, which feels like, oh, we're doing you a favor by having it here, and it's on sale. And it's not like, oh, we have complete control about whether we show this thing ever again. Or, oh, this doesn't cost $20, it costs 2,300 crystals. But surprise, crystals comes in pack of 2,400. Woohoo, woohoo. How convenient is that this coincidentally worked out exactly this way? That you'll either always have not enough crystals, or you'll have almost almost enough to buy some other thing. You're always gonna have some left over that you can then spend on something else, but oh no, that little bit you have left over from that other purchase, you can buy the small thing, but oh no, too bad, you need another 10 crystals. Shit, oh no, not crystals, we already used crystals. You need another 10 rainbow bucks. Shit, 10 rainbow bucks cost 300 crystals. But shit, you only have 200 left. Let's go buy some more. Games are more expensive to make, so we're raising price to $70, and this one skin that we made in a few days costs 10, yeah. And I'm just annoyed by the games are too expensive to make, and ooh, game prices haven't increased in decades. The market has increased by so much. Selling 5 million games for $70 right now, or selling 100,000 for $70. I mean, there's a big difference. And ooh, games, they're too expensive to make, poor little us. We can't help it. We can't help spending twice the game's budget on marketing, or hiring all these famous actors to do our voices and stuff, and face capturing whatever famous actor we suddenly want in our game rather than hiring some other voice actor. It's dumb. Yeah, and yeah, if that kind of money went into wages for developers and job security, fine, right? I'm not opposed to things get more expensive, because things get more expensive. But the gaming industry has never made as much profit as it does right now. And every year you just see, oh, this company fired 100 developers, this company's firing 500, this company's getting rid of another 200. And then a few months from now, oh, they'll hire a few more of them back. And then they all get fired again. And oh, hey, we treat our QA departments like crap. Well, that's normal, everyone does it, right? That extra money does not go to the people making the games. It's all bullshit. And I just get so annoyed at people just defending all these companies over and over again. I'm much more chill with people that are way too aggro online and just get so angry at companies over small things. I'd much rather have those people than the bootlicker people. Who, doesn't matter what you say, they're just so, like, oh, you're so entitled, you're acting so entitled, thinking that you should be getting a full complete game that works for your money. You didn't buy the game, you just got a license to play it, kind of bullshit. Grr. And man, luckily indie development companies are there, but so many of them, right, don't actually do any better. They're just not making that much money yet. But hopefully at some point, people will be able to unionize, right? But the problem is there's just too many people who want to get into the industry because they love games. Any industry that's about something people love, there's always a big next group you can exploit and then get rid of the older group. But that can't be good for the quality and the speed at which they make games. Maybe they'll be able to finish some of these games cheaper and quicker if people didn't constantly feel forced to quit and go work at a different company, or quit and leave the industry because, I don't know, they want to spend some time with their families. Like senior developers are, surprise, much better than very junior ones. So if people didn't constantly feel they had to quit or got fired or removed from projects, like maybe the workflow of some of these games would go smoother and it wouldn't be that expensive. And we wouldn't realize 1 month away from release that nothing actually works. Day before great indie game. Yeah, they should make Game of the Days edition. Yeah, that includes all the content. Yeah, if only all the content existed, right? But yeah, man, that game. It's mostly just volunteers. Yeah, a bunch of volunteers working for free, and then the people in charge keeping all the funding for themselves, and then the game comes out and like, oh no, people didn't like our game. We're gonna have to shut down our company now. Poor us. We'll just go do it again and make another company. And just have people work for us for nothing again, while we try and clobber together a game. And that's why industries where the work isn't interesting, just more stable. We tried our best, sorry for disappointing, yes. Aww. And that little press release they did just before the game released, like, oh, how dare people say our game is a scam. Oh man, my favorite streamer that I watch is very excited about the game, and then people say, oh, it's gonna be a scam, it's gonna be a scam. And they're just like, no, I believe it's gonna be good. I believe it's gonna be great. And then it's like one stream playing it. And like, damn, and the next time it's like, oh yeah, by the way, company shut down, game shut down. Refunds for everyone. So sad. But okay. Maybe it's a good thing I work in an industry that's not very interesting. Otherwise I definitely would have lost my job as well. I mean, I might still. Okay, I'm gonna go now. We've whined enough. Talked about the doom and gloom of the gaming industry. Man, I actually at some point I was gonna switch over. I was gonna start applying at game dev companies for a junior dev role. Seeing if I can get in there because, you know, I like games, I like coding. Could have been interesting. I didn't have much of a portfolio, but you know, maybe I thought a bunch of years and education and stuff might make up for some lack of experience. But yeah, no, when I I ended up not doing it because yeah, when I told my girlfriend at the time I'm going to switch over to industry that pays a bit less, she started crying and we had a fight. So I ended up not doing it, which maybe that was a good idea. I don't know. But you could always end up at a company that does treat its employees good, right? Maybe I could have gone and worked at Hello Games. They're in Guildford, aren't they? I wanted to work to Guildford at some point. Would be a fun experience. Yeah, I mean, it could be fun, and I get where some people feel like crunch could be fun as well, right? If it's your life, if making games is your life, right? Those late nights, coding and struggling, man, that's some of my most memorable nights back at university. Was working on the projects. Whole bunch of us in the lab. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and we are just going. And then getting a coffee and a Coke and getting some snacks and we're just coding and everyone's having a grand old fun, stressful time. It is sort of a fun experience sometimes. But man, I don't want that. Like when you're older, you're trying to have a life, then it's not great. And then I feel even if people want to, the company should push against it. Because it's not good for your health in the long run. Is it really a crunch if you enjoy it? Maybe. I think even if the employee is willing and okay with working 12-hour days, 14-hour days, 7 days a week, I think the company should say no, fuck off, go home. Because it's not good for your health in the long run. You're gonna crash at some point and then you'll ruin your career and you ruin your health, and before you know it, it's a Thursday night and you're an anime man on the internet. We wouldn't have some indies without it. Yeah, but are those indies that work for themselves, or are they indies that work for the day before kind of company? Like, are they getting anything out of that other than substandard pay and their name in the credits? I mean, it's a tough one, right? Because if you are passionate about something you work on, you do want to do your best and you don't want to drop your colleagues and whatever. But that's where I feel that you almost shouldn't be allowed to volunteer. Because then you can't really say no. And then before you know it, life over. Solar death, or you don't. Yeah, but that is different, right? I mean, it's still not good for your health. But you are doing it for yourself. If the game does really well, your life will drastically improve. It's not you work your ass off and you work yourself into the ground for a company that's not gonna give a shit when you die. Because yeah, if you work for a big company and you crunch and you crunch and you crunch and you crunch, sure, your team's gonna miss you, right? And the company might lose out on a little bit of expertise. But you ruining your life for them is not gonna be the end of the world for them. But yeah, it's tough when you're young. And it's hard to say no. But okay. I'm gonna say no now, and not like this is crunch. Because this isn't work. Because work is something you get paid to do. Now I'm gonna see if I can scrounge up something to eat. Oh, it's gonna be good. I don't know. But okay, it's food time. Thanks so much for hanging out. We did finish another chapter. I don't know what I'm going to play next time. I have a few ideas. I do want to finish all the chapters of Wolf Among Us, but I don't think I'm going to do like a bunch of Wolf Among Us streams. I'm going to sort of, I don't know, one a week maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I'll think about it while I munch on my food. Ah, shit. And I also finished the anime I was watching. What I'm going to watch now? Maybe I should watch some YouTube and then play some more Path of Exile. Because I got roped in again. Damn it. Zero self-control. But okay. Thank you so much.